Jinendra, everyone.
JJ and Ramandan sir.
Jinendra. Saurabhji, after ma'am completes her class, maybe in 2 weeks' time, after that, um, can we continue to have our sessions?
Yes, we can. Yes, we can. No problem with that.
Yeah, so the Gunastan and all ma'am want us to go through a little bit deeper. So maybe we can,
Sure.
with your help,
We can do if you want to do it more number of times in a week as well. I am happy with that.
yeah.
So in the evenings we can do more.
Yes. Yeah. We can do that. Yeah. The week of 11th, the whole week I'm not around, but yeah. So if others are available, we can continue. I will listen to the recordings.
Sure.
We can start.
Just float the message in the group
Okay.
so that we can get an idea. Because when you are not you're not putting the link forward, nobody is coming up, and we are not able to have a class. So
Oh, okay.
maybe we'll just let them note that even
Yeah.
if you are not absent, if
Yeah.
you're not present, we
Yeah.
can still have that if everybody is interested in.
Yeah. We can do that. Yeah. So we can do that only on with the Sunday or morning session, and afternoon we can do. Otherwise,
Yeah.
we can.
I'm happy with even like the only classes I have is the Prakrit class on Saturday afternoon, which is 3 o'clock in Indian time. But
Okay.
otherwise, if we want to do on a Friday, say 3 o'clock Indian time, I'm free, so I can do that. Even Mondays, if we want to do it, I'm free. So if everybody's happy for joining in, we can continue with more sessions.
Yeah. Okay. So others in the class, can you give your join that will also be exam preparation for us, and also we understand a little bit deeper in this because ma'am, because of the time constraints, she is unable to go through.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah. Okay.
Jai Jinendra, Saurabhji and Mahindranji, I heard you talk. Did you say that if Mahindranji is not there, that this class doesn't come on?
Yes,
no, what happens is that nobody seems to catch it. Like we're not sending a message across for the connection, and
but the connection is the same thing. You don't have to
then
send every week actually. It doesn't change at any given time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So why should we
last
send it every
couple of
time?
times I connected in. No, it won't change. But what I'm noticing is that when I'm connecting, I suppose that's been a trend. I don't know. I have no answer for that.
What's a trend?
Jai Jinendra.
Jai Jinendra, ma'am.
I'll
Jinendra.
I'll join in 2 minutes. I'll
Okay.
join in 2 minutes.
Okay, ma'am. Okay.
आप लोग प्रेयर कर लिए? मंगलाचरण हो गया?
हम करेंगे
No, ma'am.
अभी।
हाँ, करो करो
राम-
करो करो मैं इधर से वॉच करती
ब्रह्मो
हूँ।
मंगलमुक्किट्टम् अहिंसा
हाथ जोड़ो, हाथ जोड़ो।
संयमोऽतवो देवा हि न तं नमं सन्ति जस्सदम्मो सयामनो. There's a Dashavaikalika Sutra by Swayambha Acharya. Jai Jinendra to all of you.
Jai Jinendra.
So what is the trend? I couldn't understand. I thought that you could switch on and attend the class irrespective of anybody to switch on.
Yes, ma'am. So what happens is typically every Sunday I send the link again more as a reminder. So there were a couple of weeks I didn't send, I couldn't send or I didn't send. So those days only Sarabji joined and nobody is there in the class. So he is unable to, at least one or two of us need to be present.
Yeah, last week I thought the class was not there. I mean, I didn't know how to on it. There was no link, so I was wondering.
Yeah. So
It's the same link. Actually,
Okay.
everybody should understand that it's the same
Yeah,
link.
yeah. That's
And,
what.
there needs to be no reminder except when there is a cancellation of the class.
Yeah, okay. That's what I think we missed out on that part.
yeah, so even if you miss the old links, you delete the old messages and all those things, you can still go to the profile and you can see the link there. In the profile, the link is there. The group profile, the link is there, always there.
So let's just put it in the group that this is what it is, and there is no requirement to send every week a reminder. I mean, if we are in that state, I think there is something basically wrong. Unless it is a cancellation, there shouldn't be any messages on a regular basis. There needs to be no trend.
Yeah, so Saurabhji is spending so much effort in explaining word for word, word by word, all this sastras.
No, but I would the main problem for me is I would like, the reason why I don't join most often is that I wouldn't like a summary. I would like to have a word by word.
Yes.
We read and we explain.
Yeah, so that,
Unfortunately, whenever I joined, I didn't find it. So I mean, it doesn't.
yes, ma'am, that's what I'm trying to say, ma'am. So he is spending so much effort. I think we need to also, at least few of us need to join the classes so that he can also be encouraged in that way.
But I would
I
also like to say that we all listen to the recording. That's why I make it a point to put it as soon as I can.
Yeah.
I spend time in downloading it and converting it and putting it on the thing so that, and I see that the recordings have been seen. At least 3 or 4 people see it.
Yeah.
But what I would like is a word by word meaning.
Yeah, Jai Jinendra.
Jai Jinendra, ma'am. Jai Jinendra.
Jai Jinendra, ma'am.
Jai Jinendra.
Jai Jinendra, ma'am.
Jai Jinendra, sir.
Jai Jinendra, ma'am.
Jinendra, ma'am. Suksata, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. Jai Jinendra. Yes, how are you all doing?
Good, ma'am. Good, ma'am.
Okay.
Doing well, ma'am.
So, yeah, all of you, please take the Gunasthan book you have. And also,
Ma'am, Ravichandran sir has sent most of the books, ma'am, what he already done on this or really. It is easy for at least the Tamil speaking people. Those English copy not available, we can use it here.
The full book he sent,
Here,
translation,
Gunastan and also
Praveshika.
Gunastan Praveshika and 4 other books, ma'am. Only the Naya, so the first part he has sent. The second part, there is some issue with the PDF, so he's going to resend, ma'am.
Very good, very good. I'm so relieved to hear this.
Yeah, Panchakalyan also he has sent.
Very good. You should all give him a big thanks.
Yes.
Otherwise, we would have been lost. Whatever may be the translation quality, but something is there with you.
It's good, ma'am. So when you are explaining, I'm also looking at it. It is almost
Okay. So let us try to start and finish now. We did Samyak Gyan Chandrika Pichika. We done almost now. Can somebody tell me where we had stopped? I'm lost right now. I don't know where we stopped. I think we finished, or little bit will be remaining. I think 20 questions or something we finished.
Ma'am, I think we, just you were told no to say last time. We are, I think, 3-4 of us who want to do our Gandhar and Bhav Bhashan.
Okay.
I'm just letting you know.
See, when there is a break in between, I will tell you to do it. So be ready.
Yes, ma'am.
Ma'am,
Okay.
from your list, can you tell me whether I have done it or not, ma'am? Please.
What is this? What is this?
I'm
don't
really
know.
sorry. Please excuse me for my. Please give credit to my white hair and. Hello, ma'am is frozen.
Okay, 3 minutes time.
Ma'am, you were frozen. I didn't hear your answers.
Shobha ma'am has done Gandhar. Bhav Bhasan is pending.
Okay, right. Thank
Okay,
you,
now
ma'am.
I'm listening to whoever is going to do the Gandhar for 3 minutes.
Wait, who is ready with the Gandhar? I think that's what ma'am says. You can proceed now. Rajalji, you want to start? If you are ready. Or Jayanti, you can.
Yes, I am ready. Ma'am,
Ma'am, you are on mute, ma'am. Ma'am said she is ready. Not sure she is listening now. Ma'am, you are on mute, ma'am.
Yes. What happened? I told you people to start.
Okay, Jayanti, you can start.
yes, okay, ma'am. Jai Jinendra, everyone. I have taken Param Shuddha Nishchaynaya for my Ganadhar part. Nishchaynaya comes under Adhyatmanaya. Adi means Jana. Atma ko Jana. To know the Atma as it is. Nishchaynaya is of 2 kinds. Ashuddha Nishchaynaya and Shuddha Nishchaynaya. Again, Shuddha Nishchaynaya is of 3 kinds. Ekdesha Shuddha Nishchaynaya, Sakshat Shuddha Nishchaynaya, and Param Shuddha Nishchaynaya. Param Shuddha, meaningfulness of Param Shuddha Nishchaynaya. The word Param Shuddha, it focuses on the Param Parinamic Bhav of Atma. So Param Shuddha. And it rejects all pariyas. So Nishchaynaya. Because of Ansh Grahan, This is Naya. So, Param Shuddha Nishay Naya, Swarup and Vishay Vastu. This Naya views Atma without Pariyaya, Ashuddha as well as Shuddha, including Keval Jnana Pariyaya. It focuses on the Trikali Dravya Subhav with Satta, Chaitanya and Jnanadi Gunas. According to this Naya, there is no place for Rag, Dvesh or Bandha, Moksha stages. Even there is no Utpad or Vi. Hence, Jeev is a Karta and a Bhokta according to this Naya. Gunastan. The Param Parinamic Bhav is eternal in all Jivas from Nigod to Gunasthanadit Siddhas also. So it includes all Jivas. And from this Naya's aspect only, it is said, Sarva Jeev hai Siddha Sam, Mama Swarup hai Siddha Saman. Prayojan of this Naya, rejecting even the Shuddha Pariyas like Keval Jnana Pariyai. This Naya establishes the oneness of Trikali Dhru Atma, which is the ultimate goal of every Jeev. Heya Upadeya. This Naya depends upon the Param Shuddha Atma. In respect of this Naya, all the other Nayas are Heya. This only is Upadeya. And why it is called Nayadiraj. First three Nishay Nayas speak about Abeda, about Pariyai. But this one perceives soul as Akhanda Shuddha Atma. It isolates Atma even from its own Shuddha Pariyai. Samaisar defines Shuddha Naya in the following Gatha. Jo Pasadi Appanam Abattha Puttam Anannayam Niyatam Avisesanam Sanjuttam Tam Suddhanayam Vyanihihi. That Naya which perceives the soul as unborn, that is Abattha Puttam. Ananyam, non-varying. Niyatam, steady, that is Nitya. Avisesha, free from all divisions. Asanjuttam, not combined with vibhavs. So it is to be known, this is to be known as Suddha Naya according to Samayasar. Hence, this Param Shuddha Nischay Naya can be rightly called as Nayadiraj. This Shuddha Atma Dravya Drishti will help us to experience an Atma Anubhuti. And Atma Anubhuti will lead us towards moksha. That is our ultimate goal. Thank you, ma'am.
Very good, very good, very good. I'm so happy you did it very beautifully. I could have given you Aram, say 200 out of 100.
Thank you.
Yes. Jayanti
Bhavbhasan. I want to do the Bhavbhasan and
okay.
Param Shuddha.
Let that Bhavbhasan wait. Let
Okay,
that Bhavbhasan wait. Okay.
Thank you.
So as and when I call you, be ready. Now,
Okay.
Please, all of you take the Samyak Gyan Chandrika Pichika. We have done the 4 Anuyog ke Pakshapati. How the Dravyanuyog person says that only Dravyanuyog is enough, no need of Karnanuyog. Likewise, Charnanuyog person, the practitioner says practices are important, no need of this burden of Karnanuyog. All that we saw. Okay. Now, he's telling that there are people who say that it is enough if we, what to say, page number where I am, but I'm going there. Yeah. So he's telling, why do you want us to know all the detailing of Karnanuyog? It is better if we simply know about karma. Karma is there, Atma is there, and differentiate between both. So he says that always knowing things in sukshmata, in particular, in not in general, is more important. Okay, so you don't go to a doctor for a heart operation, general doctor, general physician. You go to a specialist because he has specialized knowledge. He can do his function accurately and heal you. Okay. Then he raises the question that we should learn all grammar, logic, chand, alankar, and all these things. These are more important than your Karnanuyog concept. Then he says that all these learning will make you a pandit. It will not make you a jnani. It will not get you Atmagyan. You can get specialized knowledge about the literature, but not about the reality that you want to know. Okay. Then he says that material wealth is more important because all the pandits flock only to the people who are wealthy and rich. So we should engage in earning money and not engage ourselves in learning the Karnanuyog. Then he says the wealth will come in proportion to the punya you have. And to earn the wealth also, you need to have the knowledge. But that knowledge cannot get you the spiritual wealth. So you have to study this Karnanuyog and come to the Dravyanuyog concept of Atma very correctly, very finely, very acutely. Then he says, Bhog. We should enjoy the material pleasures. We should not spare our time of enjoyment and put it in Karnanuyog. नानू को बोलो मम्मा चाहिए जा नानू को बोलो मम्मा चाहिए बुखार लग गया हाँ जा वो पेपर लेकर आ जा वहां से पेपर लेकर आ जा पेपर लेकर आ अपन पेन से लिखेंगे अपन हाँ ये लो
Which question is this? Page or question, please?
Just give me a minute.
I think ma'am is in 19th or 20th question.
I think it's question number 22.
22? Okay.
Is there any material in English on this?
English, no ma'am.
Mahendran sir?
Yes. Yes,
I'm
ma'am.
Shobha here.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. Can you the other 4 books that Ravichandran sir has sent in Tamil, could you send it to us? I see you sent Nayangal, but
No, I sent you, ma'am. The last tranche I sent all the 4 or 5 PDF.
okay. Oh, yes. Yeah. Thank you. I just saw it in your group. Yeah. Thank you.
So only the Naya, it is not in the right font. So he has resent the part 1. But part also the pages are jumbled. 1 and the next page is 35, 2 and the 29. It is all mixed up. So I asked him to resend part 2 also from page 13 to 35. So I think let us give him some time. He will send.
Yeah. Thank you very much. Thank you. God bless.
Yeah, Ravichandran sir, and I think Lata ma'am, I think they spent a lot of time and somebody helped them in PDF.
Is he continuing his PhD?
As per ma'am, he enrolled. I didn't check with him. Yeah, Priya ma'am said that he enrolled.
Yeah, but he said he dropping out, so I'm just asking whether
I don't know. I didn't talk to him on that.
Yeah, okay. Thank you.
Sorry, dear. Early morning work disturbance. So then he says that it is important to enjoy the pleasures also, no? Material pleasures we have earned with so much of punya. why we should give up that time and study this Karnanu Yoga. These are the questions he's raising and he's giving the answers for these questions. See, from exam point of view, this Pitika questions will not come at all in exam. But for knowledge sake, this will motivate you to read the Karnanu Yoga. That is the Gunasthan book that they are giving us. Then he raises a question number 24, that you should study other philosophies. Anyamati people are telling, why you are always dragging us into your studies? You study our philosophy also, na? In that also so many details are given. So for that he is refuting it. That he says in your books, no, there are other talks also of Shringar, of Ishwar Karta, Bad and all those things. No? So they dilute the whole concept. So we are not interested. It is good to know them, but it is not enough just to know them. Okay. Then he says, even in our Shastra, there is a talk about Tyag, Vairagya, Ahimsa and all these things. So you should study them. Then he says, no. It is not merely important to learn only the words. Just to get the information about the things is not Atmagyan. Okay. So when you read the Shastra, they are given 10 points. What is the immediate benefit you get out of this Swadhyay? One is your Kashai intensity will reduce, the craving for the sense pleasures will reduce, your mind will be more focused. Then 5 pap, hinsa, etc., hinsa, satya, and all those 5 pap, you will detach from it. And then you get to know about the whole charachar, the jad and chetan, the whole universe ka gyan. And then hey upade, what is acquirable, what is discardable, you will know. And you will get Atma Gyan if you apply it properly. Then more and more knowledge you get, then more and more joy and bliss and happiness you experience. And then even in the world, people will respect you for that. And you get extraordinary punya. These are the immediate benefits of Swadhyay, of Adhyatma Granthas and all that. Okay. Then he says, it is very difficult to get an opportunity for Shastra Abhyas. You see the 84 lakh Jiva Yonis. Yeah. How many people do Swadhyay? Le. How many people do Swadhyay? The 1 sense to the 4 sense, they don't do Swadhyay. Among the 5 sensed, the Narak people are suffering. The Devatas are in enjoyment. The Tiryanch are also fearful. They don't have the Vivek. So only human beings can do it. So they say that this human birth you have got for sadhana. By Atma Gyan, you do the Atma sadhana, you reach your Atma. That is the purpose of human life. And not anything else. Okay, with great difficulty, you have crossed so many, so many valleys and everything. And then you have come to this human form. So don't waste it in futile things. Be motivated enough to come to your Atma and realize it and manifest its inherent potential. Okay? Clear? Yes or no?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, very good. Okay. Now he says, analyze this from Dravya Kshetra Kal Bhav. Dravya point of view, only few Sankhya 1,000 people will be doing Swadhyay. All the others will be Nigod Jiva Anant, other Jiva Anant, Asankyat. Very few people will be taking to Swadhyay. Among those few people, there will be people who will be taking to other kinds of Swadhyay, but not the real kind of Swadhyay. Then Kshetra point of view. Only in Adhai Dweep this Swadhyay can happen. Swadhyay means spiritual contemplation through scriptural study. Spiritual contemplation through scriptural study is called Swaka Adhyay, Swadhyay. Kshetra point of view. Okay, Ekindriya are spread in the whole universe. But only in Adhai Dweep, the human beings can take to that deep Swadhyay. Kal ki apeksha se in 20 Koda Kodi Sagropam, the Sukham Ara, the Dukkham Ara, Swadhyay cannot happen. Majority of the part Swadhyay doesn't happen. Only in 3rd, 4th Ara, 4th Ara Swadhyay will happen. In this Kal ki apeksha, 3rd, 4th. Otherwise, only 4th Ara and 5th Ara. Okay? Yeah. Then Bhav ki apeksha se. Most of the time we are in Shubha Shubh Bhav. That Shuddha Bhav ka Swadhyay is not happening at all. You understood how beautifully they have told over here. So you should having. क्यों? सुनो 1 मिनट. Okay, so having got a human birth, having one second, having got human birth in a Uchakul with Purna Ayu, with all the 5 Indriya, with a disease-free body, with good Sangat, Satsanga you have got, and you're able to understand the fine things. Now you apply your mind and get the Paramparinamik Bhav, get the understand that you are that Paramparinamik Bhav, get the Atma ki Anubhuti. If you miss the bus, when will you get the chance again? So with these words, the Pitika ends. Okay, this is the message of this Pitika. Bolo.
One question, ma'am. Upper Devalo Devas, like a Sarvartha Siddhi Devas and all, they always in
Swadhyay.
about the Shastras. Is it considered Swadhyay, and why they have to come back to Manushya birth to get moksha?
See, in Devalok, the Swadhyay can happen, but they cannot go beyond the 4th Gunasthan.
Okay.
They cannot do the Atma absorption, Linta. Atma Linta, Atma absorption is a prerogative in human birth only.
Okay.
They cannot go beyond 4th Gunasthan.
Okay. So their knowledge can go up, but they cannot. Okay.
They have to be a Muni and they cannot be a Muni.
Okay.
They have to be detached physically, mentally, spiritually. So there they are having the Satishay Punya. Because of that Punya, they have access to the Bhog. So they are destined to enjoy the Bhog. So if you're a Samyak Drishti Dev, you'll enjoy the Bhog with detachment. But if you're a Mithya Drishti, you'll enjoy the Bhog with attachment and lose all the Punya. But in Devlok, they'll bind more Punya. And they come in human form and then they take Diksha, they take Keval Gyan and they go.
Okay. Thank you.
जा डोसा खा ले जा. Okay. Okay. So now we'll do chapter 2. Chapter 2. Hello. Where are all my people? Where is Paras Bhai? Where is Paras Bhai?
Yes, ma'am. You.
You are there?
Yes, very much so.
One second.
Yeah.
Yes. So please all of you take lesson number 2. There are some important 125 questions related to studying the Gunasthan. The discussion on Gunasthan will begin from chapter 3. You have to study this whole book for exam. Okay. So Friday group people have started group discussion and they are doing this whole book. I'll send you the link of that class and I'll send you the video recordings. So there is Virendra Patni over there. He's taking the classes and they are doing this book in detailed way. Okay. So I may not be able to do each and everything. It's a self-study book. So you have to help yourself in many ways and take the guidance from me. And I've motivated you enough to study the Gunasthan Praveshika. following the Todarmalji's lesson. So if you all don't study, then my soul will come and haunt you. If not in this birth, in coming births. You people have made me puff my lungs out, and if you don't do then what is required of you, then my soul will not rest in peace, and it will not allow your soul to rest in peace. है ना, इसको धमकी मत समझना. Take it in the lighter side, humor side.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. And definitely I'm going to haunt my husband in coming years. He's never studying, you know. Okay, चलो मैं निदान नहीं कर रही हूँ, मेरी आत्मा
He's following
से कोई लेना
the
देना नहीं.
principles. He's following the principles, I think, more than what we are doing.
ये क्या चरणानुयोग का पक्षपाती बोल रहा है?
नहीं, ma'am.
ये चरणानुयोग.
Yes, yes, ma'am. He's following, I think, much more than what normally we are doing. So, who knows, ma'am? He'll attain moksha before us. Hello, ma'am. He'll attain moksha, I think, maybe before we reach.
I know. Yeah.
Ma'am, just being in the ambience there and with all those sound marganas, he must be hearing everything all the time. He doesn't need to sit down and do it. Yeah,
He's
yeah.
a Chupa Rustam. Shobha ma'am knows him better. Yeah.
I wish I could come and live there so that I don't have to sit and read. I can just imbibe it like a sponge.
Yes.
We have to take so much efforts. I think he is effortlessly reaching the moksha mark. And it's seen on his face, he's such a pure soul.
So then even I should give up this and have some teacher taking class, and I should go and stay with them and then absorb all the energy, and then I will get moksha mark.
Ma'am, Krambad mein yahi likha tha that you have to spend all
Struggle
your
like this
time and energy on us.
Not
Ma'am,
Talayattu, ma'am. This is your Krambad actually. Karma.
Okay.
Ma'am, he is Shuddhatma, and wherever we are there, he is the guide for us.
Yes. I request you all to join for our MP trip. Shobha ma'am is there, Ram sir is there, Malar madam is there, Abhay sir, myself. 50 people are going. Almost 2 buses. Small 2
Mahendran
buses.
sir is also there.
Yeah, Mahendran sir is there. All of you try to come. It'll be a memorable trip. Come with your family. You all are welcome. Okay, Rita.
Yes, ma'am.
Try. It's just 10 days. Just 10 days. February 9th to 17th, 18th.
Okay, ma'am.
Let me know. Yeah. Chalo. Now come back. Chapter 2. Questions 125 or 26. First question. What is karma? Okay. I'll be running through the pages. Some I'll miss, some I will do it like that. Okay. Now, due to the moha raga dvesha bhav in the jiva, the karmic particles that get attracted to the soul are called karma. So the moha raga dvesha bhav are called bhava karma, and the karmic particles that attach to the soul are called the dravya karma. They are very fine matter which cannot be seen by these eyes or the finest microscope. Only a Keval Gyani can see them. Only in Keval Gyan they can see them. That fine that matter is. Oh, the karmic matter. Okay. So we are also having so many emotions. But can we see them through these physical eyes? We can only feel them, no? So that bhav karma is also material in nature. All your emotions, moha, raga, dvesh, rag for Paramatma, rag for Jinvani, everything is material. Everything is karmic package. But the one who is knowing all this is the spiritual element, that is the consciousness, which is only awareness, bliss, Satchidanand, Satchitanand, consciousness, existence, and bliss. We know consciousness, we know existence, but how it is blissful, how to know that it is of the nature of bliss. Okay, only when you know that it is of that nature, you will go to it and you will experience that bliss and manifest that blissful nature. Until then, it is in the inherent form, latent form, etc. Okay, now what is karman vargana? The group of atoms, okay? The karma that have been bound to the soul, they are not 1 or 2. They are in a group, they are in a cluster. So they are called as karman vargana. Okay, how many karmas are there? You know, Ghati, Aghati, two types. Ghati are Jnanavarniya, Darshnavarniya, Mohaniya, Antray, and Aghati are Vedaniya, Ayu, Nam, Gotra. All this in detail we have studied in Moksha Marg Prakashak. I'm not going to repeat again. What are these 8 karmas? What is Jnanavarniya karma? The karma that distorts the Gyan of the Jiva. The Atma is Keval Gyan nature. But are we having that Keval Gyan nature? No, because we never gave that Keval Gyan nature a chance. So the Jnanavarniya karma are veiling that nature. They are not veiling our nature. We have not given ourselves a chance. So they have veiled us. So they have intruded our territory. Clear? We did not conquer ourselves. So we have been overpowered by the Jnanavarniya karma. Same with Darshnavarniya karma. And Jnanavarniya is of 5 divisions. Darshnavarniya is of 9 divisions. Darshan means Atma has the quality to see the whole universe without doing anything. That is the capacity of our Darshan Gun. But are we having that Keval Darshan with us right now? It is there in us, but in an unmanifested potential form. We have to allow it to manifest. Okay. And what is stopping it is the sleep. 5 types of sleep. Nidra, 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 Prachla, 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 Sthana, Griddhi, etc. And Chakshu Darshan. We are able to see through our eyes. We are able to see through our other senses. Okay. And not directly with the soul. Okay, we are not able to see directly with, actually we are seeing with our soul, but with the medium of the senses. So we are all handicapped. How a person is not able to walk, he uses the clutches to walk. Likewise, the soul that cannot see things directly by its own self is having the clutches of the Indriya. Had these clutches not been, the soul would have been a self-sovereign Siddha Bhagwan. Clear? Got it? How to understand? Next comes Vedaniya karma. Vedana means feeling, experiencing, pleasure, pain, etc. So every moment, antar mora, these bhav will be changing. Throughout you won't be in pleasure, throughout you won't be in pain. So now because of this Vedaniya, now the Ved Atma has the potential to, what to say, avyabad roop se sukhi hona. Bad means hurdle. Avyabad means without hurdles. Eternally be blissful and happy. So this quality is distorted by the Vedaniya karma. So the more and more you are into pleasure and pain, you are away from your avyabad sukh. So we have to go beyond pleasure and pain and experience the Atma in an avyabad way. The avyabad means consistently, continuously, unhindered way, akhand roop mein, when you go to your soul, then all these karmas can be overcome. Now, Mohaniya karma, which is the king of all karmas, the leader, if this drops, all the other karmas become kya bole, powerless. So, because of this, the Atma is not having the right understanding of itself. That is a Darshan Mohaniya. And because of the Charitra Mohaniya, it is not able to absorb in it. Or the soul does not want to understand itself. So the Nimit is the Darshan Mohaniya karma. It is not the Karta. The Nimit is Darshan Mohaniya karma. The soul is not interested in itself. And we put the blame on the Darshan Mohaniya karma. The soul is not interested in absorbing in itself. We put the blame on Charitra Mohaniya karma. But it is only a Nimit. And there are 28 divisions of this Mohaniya karma and 2 divisions of Sata Asata. Ayu karma. It is like a prison bar. Ayu. How long your Ayushya karma is there, that much time the soul will reside in a particular body or a particular existence. You have the 4 Ayushya: Narakayu, Devayu, Tiryanchayu, Manushyayu. Nama karma. So when you have got the Ayu, you have got a body, means the body will have some features. So it is a Nama karma, which is the name and structure determining karma, feature determining karma. What will be your height, weight, color, all these things, you know, how a painter paints different things on the canvas. Like that, the Nama Karma, you see so many jivas having so many kinds of bodies and features and all. Even though we all are human beings, we have 2 eyes, 1 nose, but everybody's eyes, nose and all is different or not? Same eyes, nose, but yet different. So like that, you see, you take 10 Chinese people, although they all look alike, but they all are different, no? To you and me, they all may look alike. But to each one of them, they know how different each one is. Like that, okay? So, Nama Karma, 93 divisions. Gotra Karma. This karma will will determine your behavior. If you're having a very gentle and a very sober, gentlemanly behavior, it is Ucha Gotra. And if you're having a very cheap character and all those kind of things, barbarian, that is Nicha Gotra. Okay, so Jainism doesn't believe in casteism. So there is no high caste, low caste, all these things in Jainism. Okay, those who believe in ahimsa, Sanyam and tap, that is Ucha Gotra. Those who don't believe in all this and take to all this, that is Nicha Gotra. Okay, culture, Arya means civilized, cultured. So you look at people, around the world, how barbaric way they behave. No humanity. So you can say ki Nicha Gotra ka uday hai unka, that is making them do all this. And they have that terrible Mohaniya karma. And they think by doing all this, they will get happiness. They will get good things. So that is very severe Darshan Mohaniya karma operating in them. Even though they are also Bhagwan Atma. They are far away from the realization of it. Clear? Clear? Is it helping you this way? You can read the book now.
Yes, ma'am.
Ma'am, one question, ma'am.
Bolo.
When you say Ucha Gotra, you call that Arya. But when we call Nicha Gotra, do we call it Mlecha? No. Mlecha is a geographical location or...
No. Mlecha is not a geographical location. You can call them Anarya or Mlecha. That means barbarians.
Okay.
Okay. But now you can't even go and tell them that you are Anarya and Mlecha. You should not even attempt to do that. It is told, you should not call a blind man as a blind man, a dog as a dog, a thief as a thief. You should not call them because they're already in deep trouble. And by telling like this, their ego will be hurt and they will be in more, their karma, Mohaniya karma will be more active, that anger and all these things.
Ma'am, a blind man is called visually challenged. So we can call a Mlecha Gotra challenged.
What challenge? Gotra challenge. No, he's actually delusion challenged. Everywhere, along with all the 7 karmas, the Mohaniya karma is there. Each one doesn't operate on its own. Each one operates in the presence of the Mohaniya karma. That is a delusion producing karma. That is the Darshan Mohaniya karma. It is because of this that Anantanubandhi, Kashai and all these are operating. Clear? And they don't even know about it. That ignorance is there. So पहले ignorance का पाप कर रहे हैं, दर्शन मोहनिया का पाप कर रहे हैं, then that killing का पाप कर रहे हैं. You understand? But once this darshan mohaniya goes, means all that charitra mohaniya also will be corrected. Then last comes antaraya karma. Because of this, first of all, you should understand the jiva has infinite power to be in itself for anantakal, enjoy its own self without the medium of body and senses and all these things. But because it failed to tap its resources, there is a huge gap between the pure soul and the pariyai, that has to experience it. So that is called as the antaray. Antaray is the hurdle. Okay, so how you have to cross the hurdles, like that the antaray has to be crossed. See, we generally don't give so much importance to antaray karma, but actually we should understand antaray karma. And I will suggest all of you read this book, Vitraga Yog by Kanyalalji Lodha. Very beautifully, he analyzes the kya bole, Antray Karma over there. Whenever I get a chance, and if you ask, remind me, I will teach from that book, the Antray Karma. Okay, not now, maybe after the exams or whatever. Chalo. Now, Ghati Karma. Now, in Atma, there are two types of guna, Anujivi guna and Pratijivi guna. Anujivi means they are always with the jiva. And Pratijivi means they will come once these karmas are gone. Pratijivi. So, the Ghati Karma are those which distort the Anujivi gunas. Okay? They are only a nimit in it. So, they are called Ghati. One definition. Second definition is कि जो आत्मा के गुणों का घात करते हैं ना, अनुजीवी गुणों का घात करते हैं. This is a very basic way of telling it. But the more advanced way is Ghati karma are those karmas which the soul has to destroy, ghat, by Purusharth. And Aghati karmas are destroyed without Purusharth. See, for example, Mahavir Swami got Keval Gyan at the age of 42 and a half through Purusharth of being in the Atma. And that time, all the 4 Ghati karmas were destroyed. But at the age of 72, his Aghati karmas went away. But what Purusharth did he do for that? Nothing. Right? So, Aghati karma ke liye koi Purusharth not required. But for Ghati karma destruction, tremendous Purusharth is required. And what is the tremendous Purusharth? We are talking in 5 years of our Paramagam studies. Am I loud and clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Ma'am,
Huh?
you use the word Ghati. Anujivi ka Ghati karte hain. What is Ghati?
Anujivi gunon ka ghat. Ghat means destruction. Here destruction nahi samajhna, distortion samajhna. Distort karte hai. They cannot destroy. They keep it conditioned. They keep it conditioned. They cannot destroy. Okay, Atma ke gun hai na. Like for example, the diamond is having the sparkling quality, but you cover it with the thick cloth. So what happens to that sparkling quality? It is yet sparkling. It is yet sparkling, but it is not visible to us. So like that, the Atma is a sparkling diamond, but it is covered by the cloth of these karmas. Why? Because that Atma, diamond-like Atma, failed to recognize its own qualities. So these karmas covered it. And the more and more you are away from your Atma, you are inviting all these karmas. It is like inviting all the terrorists, come and stay in my place. I'll give you all good biryani and all these kind of things. You understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, anybody else? Any questions? So this chapter 2 will go from page number 30 to 30, no, it goes up to page number 57. Okay. And then the 14 Gunasthan details begin from page number 58 to 80, 90 or so. You understood? Huh? So first we are gathering the basic information related to the concepts that will come in the Gunasthan. Clear? Huh? Clear? Chale aage.
Yes, ma'am.
Chalo. So you want me to do these questions or you want me to straight away start the Gunasthan discussion?
You can start the Gunasthan.
You will go through these questions on your own?
Yeah.
Will you all go through?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Will you all
ma'am.
go through? Okay,
Yes, ma'am.
I'll quickly tell you what are all the questions over there. Then what is Sarvaghati, Deshaghati? Then what is the meaning of Moha? What is Raga? What is Dvesha? And then there are 10 processes in karma. Bandha, Uday, Udirna, Satta, and all these things they have told all the 10. Okay, then it talks about the 4 kinds of bondage. Prakriti, Sthiti, Anubhag, Pradesh, and all that. Then they have explained all those 10 processes very nicely. Then they come to Shreni. What is Shreni? Shapaka Shreni, Upshama Shreni. Who will take the Upsham Shreni? Who will take the Shapak Shreni? Then this Darshan Mohaniya karma is there, no? When you bind, it is only of one kind. But when it is going, it becomes divided into three kinds. It is divided into three kinds. Okay. So like that, you have to understand. Upsham Shreni is a ladder of subsidence. Shapak Shreni is a ladder of destruction. See, in our Tattva Gyan Pathmala, we have done a chapter on Gunasthan. There I have tried to explain these Gunasthan. Okay. Chalo. Then, Darshan Mohaniya is given. Charitra Mohaniya divisions are given. Anantanubandhi, Krodman, Maya, Lobh and all that is given. Then what is Kashai? They have given very nicely. Kashai means what? They have given the definition of Kashai. What is no Kashai? No means quasi, ishat, kinchit. Okay, that you have to understand. Then what is the meaning of Pratyakhyanaavaran, Apratyakhyanavaran? Means little. Pratyakhyan means resolution to absorb in the soul is called Pratyakhyan. So means in a little way, the Pratyakhyan ke upar avaran. Avaran means what? Kya bolte hai? Veiling. You are not able to take to the Pratyakhyan. Okay. So first there are two types of vratas, the Dravya Vrat and the Bhav Vrat. Dravya Vrat is taking to the vows. Kya kha raha hai? Khakra kha raha hai? Ja kha le ja. जा पिट्टू भैया के घर जा प्रिजा अच्छा इधर बैठ जा इधर नीचे बैठ जा पलंग के ऊपर नहीं बैठ जा इधर मोबाइल नहीं मिलेगा ना बच्चा हाँ फिर मिलेगा हाँ हाँ नानी का क्लास खत्म हो जाएगा फिर मोबाइल मिलेगा जा 1 मिनट Okay, chalo. So, Dravya Vrat means what? You are not able to take to the vows. You have no inclination, no need, don't feel the need for it, all that. Bhava Vrat means, Mohaniya karma has divisions, no? Anantanubandhi Kashai, Apratyakhyan. The second type of Kashai, Chokdi. Chokdi means
4. Ma'am, you're frozen, ma'am.
Am I audible, dear?
Now, yes, ma'am. Earlier, you are frozen, ma'am. Just now, yes.
Okay. Dekho, you don't feel the need to take the vows. Because of that, why? Because
You're frozen again, ma'am. We can't hear you. Yeah, I think your signal is going on and off, ma'am.
Now is it okay?
Now is okay, ma'am. Still, your signal shows red, but it is okay now. We can hear you.
So, this Kashai, Mohaniya Karma Kashai are of 16 divisions, divided by 4 types. So, you have to understand them as very intense, less intense, mild, and mildest. Okay, the very intense type of Krodman, Maya, Lobh is called Anantanubandhi. The less intense one is called as Pratyakhyanavaran. The third one is called Pratyakhyanaavaran. And the fourth is called as Samjwalan, mildest. Okay. So the Anantanubandhi is there means Samyaktva will not happen. Apratyakhyanavaran is there means Shravak Vratas will not happen. Pratyakhyanaavaran is there means Muni Vrat will not happen. And Sanjwalan is there means Vitragata, 12th Gunasthan will not happen. Okay. And we are having all the 16 types of Kashaya in us. So the Dravya Vratas and the Bhava Vratas. Now, when you have these words like, say, Namo Loe Savva Sahunam, that Namo Loe Savva is coming in the last of all the Pancha Parameshti, no? So it is Antya Deepak. When you say Desha Virat Sayyam, Avirat Sayyam, so that Sayyam is Antya Deepak. There is Adi Deepak, Madhya Deepak, Antya Deepak. So like that you have to understand these things. Then Samjwalan. What is the meaning of the word Samjwalan? Samyak prakar se jwalan. Jwalan means burning. The light of the soul is burning in a very proper way, even though the mildest form of Kashaya are present. That is called as Samjwalan Kashaya. Okay, they don't disturb the absorption in the soul. Okay, so understood this Sanjwalan? Now, then there is, very good. Kshayopsham. Kshayopsham, Kshayopsham. What is this Kshayopsham? Page number 42. Many people don't know the correct definition of Kshayopsham. So you have to understand that there are the Sarvaghati Spardak. Spardak means again the group of atoms that rise at a time. Okay. So the Sarvaghati Spardak are not in operation right now. There is no Uday of it. So there is Kshaya of it. Then in the future, what Uday has to come, Sarvaghati Spardak ka Upsham is there. And third one, Vartaman mein, in the present moment, the Spardak are in Uday. So all the three things are happening in Kshayopsham. There is Kshay also, Upsham also, and Uday also. So Kshay of what, Upsham of what, Uday of what, all that you have to understand in that definition. Then they are talking about Avibhagi Pratiched. What is Avibhagi Pratiched? A means no. Vibhag means division. Pratiched means the minutest unit of power, Shakti. Minutest ansh is called as Avibhaga Pratiched. So Atma has got Avibhaga Pratiched. I'll give you an example. For example, you take this pav bhaji ka masala. Not masala, pav bhaji ki sabji. Okay? And gravy. And in that 50 ingredients are there. Now, you take one small drop of that sabji. In that all the power of all the 50 ingredients is there or not? You're experiencing the salt, you're experiencing the mirchi, everything, the power is there or not?
Yes.
Likewise, Atma is made of asankhyat pradeshas, and on every pradesha, Ananta guna are there. And every guna has got its own Avibhaga Pratichedansh. In every part of the soul, the infinite gunas with all the powers are operating. Even now they are operating. But we have never given it a chance to manifest. Okay. Then, again, what is Varg and Vargana? The same group of atoms are called as Varga.
Just one question. Can I?
Bolo.
What is Avibhag is indivisible, right? And Pratiched would be?
The minutest unit of power. Shakti ka ansh. So when you take Atma, you have to look at it from Dravya, Kshetra, Kal, Bhav. So Dravya say it is an undivided whole of Asankyat Pradeshas. Kshetra, it is occupying its own Kshetra. Every moment it is operating. And in what form? In the Avibhag Pratichet form, in that power form. ये आत्मा का अनंत वीर्य गुण है. Okay, like how you have the mirror and every part of the mirror has the quality to reflect. Like that, every part of the Atma has the quality to reflect. Like a drop in the ocean has all the properties of the water or not? हाँ बेटा, ये नहीं चाहिए तो दूसरा डाल लो. जाओ परी दीदी को बुला के लेकर आओ, वो डालेंगे आपके लिए. जाओ जाओ. Her parents went for a movie yesterday and they have dropped her here. So she's my responsibility today. She wants my attention now. हाँ बेटा बोलो, क्या बेटा? परी दीदी को बुलाओ ना, बोलो टीवी डालेंगे आपके लिए. जाओ. अच्छा आप आपकी बुक लेकर आओ. जाओ, बॉल लेकर आओ, बुक लेकर आओ, है ना? जाओ 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 जाओ. Okay, got it, Paras bhai? So then Varga, Vargana, Purva Spardak, all these things, no, you will need when you read Gomatsar and all those texts. Okay? Then comes Krishti, Krushti, Anukrishti. So what is Krishti? Krishti, now listen to me. When you are growing rich, you are multiplying your wealth. And when you are growing poor, your wealth is divided. So whenever the soul grows rich in spirituality, it will be in multiples of the gunas. And when the karmas will go, means in divisions they will go. Divide hokar khatam ho jate. Gun multiply hokar purnata hote. You get me? You get me? So like that, क्रम से हीन होते हैं, उसको कहते हैं अनुकृष्टि. Anubhag, intensity is growing milder and milder and milder and milder, and then it goes up. So that is called as Anukrishti. So there is Badar Krishti, Sukshma Krishti, Anukrishti, all that you have to understand. Then you should know the names of the 14 Gunasthan correctly. Okay, so where this Badar word comes, where it does not come, what is the meaning of that word Badar, all that you have to clear. Then what is Margana? See, now very nicely they are telling, when you read Gomatsar, you will be learning about 14 Marganas. So there is one Margana called Samyaktva Margana. In that Samyaktva Margana only Mithyat Drishti also will come. There is no separately given Mithyatva Margana. If you don't include the Mithya Drishti in Samyaktva Margana, where you will include them? You're not giving a separate Margana, no? So Samyaktva Margana.
Oh, ma'am, I can't hear you, ma'am. Ma'am, you're on mute now.
Rajanji, you're muted.
No, so no, I was just like, so the whole Gunasthan book we have to do to. So it's quite a bit. I'm just thinking.
Actually, these books, they give you the smaller details which you don't find in larger books, you know, and it's these are like the small commentaries of like there are so many new things that are here than what you would read in the agams and things like that. So the more you read these small books, the more you get to understand what you're reading it.
Yeah.
The online version has only 49 pages. So do we have to do that, or there is some other book?
As ma'am said, the questions in the exams won't come from this. But if you know this can form a foundation for understanding the agmas better in the coming years, actually. In fact, I have been through MA Jainology. I didn't study all this Purva Spardak and Apurva Spardak and Krishti and Anukrishti and all in that. You know, it's a very generalized thing. Here they are specific and very more in detail.
So are you suggesting that, you know, the online version is should not be studied from, or do we have any other book or for exams?
Hello.
Yes, ma'am.
So there was a internet connection problem. I had to go to my mobile data.
Ma'am, I just want to ask you a small little question. What is this Purva Spardak and Apurva Spardak mean?
Where is it? See, Spardak
in the previous 69 question. 69.
See here, go to question number 68. It says what is Spardak. See, there are this Avibhag Pratiched, units of power, the minutest units of power which cannot be further subdivided. Okay, how you have that atomic energy, like that Atma ki energy. Okay, so in a cluster form they are available. So that Spardak, that group of that groups is called Spardak. See, first you have one karma, then you have a group of karmas, then you have groups of these groups. So they are called as Spardak. Okay, so like that you have to go in detail of Spardak of Sarvaghati karmas and Deshghati karmas and all those kind of things. Then Purva
But are they different from Skanda?
See, for example, you take a wooden box. It is one skanda. But that wooden box, you have the properties of that wood.
In every atom.
In every atom, that power is there. So that power is called as Spardak.
Okay.
That power is the Avibhag Pratiched. And the group of that power will be called as Spardak. And it's a high cluster.
The material
it's a
and
high
the power.
Cluster. Yeah,
Okay,
material. Okay. So, Skand, Desh, Pradesh, Parmanu, we will do only of Pudgal. Skand, Desh, Pradesh, Parmanu is only of Pudgal. For Atma, we don't say one Skand, two Skand, no, like that. Understood?
Yes, ma'am.
Somebody was saying something when I'm talking. I can't pay attention. You should stop me to talk. Okay. Now this Purva Spardak means that below the 9th Gunasthan. Okay. Nave Gunasthan ke Purva wale Spardak are called Purva Spardak. And Apurva Spardak means beyond the Anivriti Karan. Anivriti Karan Badar. There also you have that Badar word. So they are called as Apurva Spardak. Okay. Now Margana. Margana we have done little. Then they talk of the 5 bhav. What is Shaikh Samyak?
You were talking about Samyaktva Margana and when you left.
Okay. So under Samyaktva Margana only the Mithya Drishti Jeev have to be included. You don't have a separate Mithyatva Margana in the 14 Marganas. Okay, so that they have given. Now this Samyaktva has got 3 divisions, but when we are binding, we have only one. Kya hua? Kya hua? Ye nahi chahiye. Oh.
What's the meaning of Anveshan? Anybody in Hindi?
Research.
Thank you.
Okay, sorry, I'm multitasking. So, understood, no? Understood? Okay. Then they are talking about the 3 types of Samyaktva. Opshamik Samyaktva, Shaik Samyaktva, Shayopshamik Samyaktva, which we have already done in Mokshamarg Prakasha. Then they are talking about the 5 bhav. 5 bhav, you know, Shayopsham and kya bole?
Audarika. Yeah.
Opshamik bhav, Shaik bhav, Shayopshamik, Audaik, Parinamic, given on page 47. Yeah. Now, listen to me very carefully. Very important 2 things are going to come up. Pratham Opshama Samyaktva, page question number 81. See here, Pratham does not mean first time. Pratham does not mean first time. Now, there are 2 types of Mithya Drishti. First, when a Jeev is giving up Mithyatva and getting Samyaktva, from the 1st to 4th Gunasthan he is coming. Okay, so that time he is doing the Upsham of the 7 Prakritis. Mohaniya Karma 7 Prakritis, Upsham is happening. So that is called Pratham Upsham. Now that Mithya Drishti, he has become Samyak Drishti, but he has lost the Samyak Darshan. Now again he has to attempt. First he was Anadi Mithya Drishti. Now he will become Sadi Mithya Drishti. With begin Mithya Darshan. Understood these 2 terms? One is Anadi Kal se he is a Mithya Drishti. One he's become a Samyak Drishti and again he's gone to Mithyatva. So he is called as Sadi Mithya Drishti. So whenever they both get Samyaktva, first they will get the Upsham Samyaktva. So that is called as Opshamik Samyaktva. That is Pratham Opsham Samyaktva. And then when they are going on the ladder of Gunasthan, now in the 7th Gunasthan, they are going to break the remaining Mohaniya Karma divisions. So that is called as Dvitiya Opshama Samyaktva. Clear? That is given on question number 81, 82. Okay. So first you have got the Opshamik Samyaktva, subsidence of the 7 Prakritis. Then you march to Shayopsham Samyaktva. Now you are going to go ahead. Shaik Samyaktva. Okay. And all that. So Shayopsham Samyaktva ke anantar Shreni chadne ke liye, to ascend the ladder of subsidence or the ascend ladder of destruction, that Opshamik Samyaktva you have will be called as Dvitiya Opshama Samyaktva. It is not getting for the first time or second time. That is one technical thing that you have to learn. Okay. Now, there is another one terminology called Visanyojan. What is Visanyojan? When there is a huge mountain of karmas that you have to break. Okay, so you can't cut in one shot, you cannot make the karma vanish, the mountain vanish. So what you will do, you'll break it into parts. So breaking into parts is called Visanyojan. So now the Anantanubandhi Kashai chunk will be broken into Apratyakyan, Pratyakyan, Sanjwalan and all these things. And the no Kashai. And then that Anantanubandhi will go off. Then these are again broken up. So like that is called as Visanyojan karta hai. There are many things that will happen. Kya bole? बहुत advanced terminology आगे आएगी. Now, basic what is required only we are teaching right now. Okay. Then all these 5 bhav are done. Then they are talking about nimit naimetik sambandh. Then what is avali, what is samay, what is pradesh, what is antar muhurat, everything they are telling. What is sankhyat, what is asankhyat, what is sagar, anant, samudghat, what is kevli samudghat, anadi mithya drishti, sadi mithya drishti. Then what is sambar, what is yog, what are the different types of yog, bhav yog, dravya yog, what is gamana gaman, what is shubh upyog, ashubh upyog, shuddhopayog. Okay. हाँ हाँ बोलो 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 क्या चाहिए बेटा? हाँ क्या? जय जिनेंद्र बोलना है तो बोलो ना, जय जिनेंद्र बोलो, जल्दी बोलो. नहीं बोलना है? हाँ अच्छा ऐसे ही बैठना है, बैठ. ओके हाँ. So the अपराध is of the जीव. The जीव is the अपराधी. The karmas are not the अपराधी. That we should understand. Then what is vigraha gati? Then in which gunasthan death cannot happen? In 12th gunasthan death will not happen. In 13th gunasthan death will not happen. And in the 3rd gunasthan death will not happen. 3, 12 and 13, all that is told. Then which are the gunasthan which will never vanish in the world? They will always be there. Vanish matlab कोई एक ऐसा समय जब ये गुणस्थान का विरह नहीं होगा. Always they will be there. First mithyatva will always be there. And 13th gunasthan, Kevli Bhagwan also will always be there. Somewhere or the other. Likewise, 4th gunasthan, 5th, 6th, 7th and 13th are permanently, these gunasthans will be there. Beta ऐसे नहीं करते बेटा. Then they are asking, अभी क्लास खत्म करके देंगे आपको, आप इधर सो जाओ. हाँ तो गुणस्थान के ज्ञान से क्या लाभ है? That is given on question number 125. Then 126 गुणस्थान के ज्ञान से देव शास्त्र गुरु का ही निर्णय होता है या any personal लाभ is also there. So he says just you won't get the knowledge of Dev Guru Shastra, but you will, your whole personality will develop. You will know the person you are. The person ka matlab hai the material and the spiritual dimensions of the personality together make a person. Material mein body, form, etc. Spiritual mein the Satchidanand Swarup, everything you will know. Then you will understand your person correctly. Then your personality development will take place. See, that is not written over there, but these are my words. Okay, so you will know your place in the whole universe. And accordingly, you will march either towards the path of liberation or not, depending. So today you decide whether you want to march on that path. Okay, so like that. And you become an Aradhak. Till here we were Viradhak. From now onwards, we will become Aradhak. So with this, the 126 questions end. So I hope you all will go through the Tamil version and listen to the Hindi tutorials given by Virendra Patni sir. Okay. Okay, now we'll do the Gandhar Bhav Bhasan. And then next class onwards, I will do the 14 Gunasthan in 3 weeks or 4 weeks. All of you read and come. Read and come. We'll have a thorough discussion and we'll do this book. And your LCPA questions also will come soon. So now you can do your Gandhar Bhav Bhasan. I hope you understand the efforts put.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
Thank you.
Yeah,
Did
ma'am,
you
just
also
a question.
read?
From the online, the version that we have online on Gunasthan Vivechaka, how many do we have to go through the whole book, or there is only a small part of it that we need to do?
This is the book.
Oh no, the online thing, which is on the website.
No, Gunasthan Vivechan is the detailed form of this book. This is an abridged version of that book.
Okay, the abridged version, which has been given on the website, has only 49 pages. So
No. You have to, this book has around 96 pages.
Oh,
96 pages. So
okay.
90 pages.
Okay, so do we have to go through the whole thing?
Yes, 90 pages you have to go through.
Okay, all right.
In that, the starting Pithika is not important from exam point of view. from the question answer point and the 14 Gunasthan are the paper 3 portions for you.
Okay. Yeah. Thank you. Okay.
Or bolo.
Ma'am, can you send the link for
what? Kya
Friday
kiya,
class?
Trika? I will send
discussion
you.
on
Just
it.
remind me if I forget. Please just remind me. I'll send you. ये देखिए देख जे जे करो देख जे करो देखो जे करो नमो ओरियंतानम बोलो देख नानू आ गए देख नानू क्या लाए आपके लिए नानू आ गए देखो नानू क्या लाए पूछो नानू को पूछो क्या लाया हमारे लिए
So, ma'am, I'll do my
please go ahead. My friend, this girl is sick. बोल Why are you wasting the time?
Yeah. Okay, ma'am. I'll start.
Why are you wasting the time? I don't understand at all.
No. Ma'am, I will be doing the Gandhar on explaining the Manglacharan from Samyak Gyan Charitra by Pandit Todalmal ji. I bow down to the Samyak Gyan, Samyak Darshan, Samyak Charitra to the soul, which is a reservoir of Gyan and Anand. I bow to the reservoir of right abundance, Nemi Chandra Acharya, who has written Gomatsar, Chapnasar, Labdisar, all these great texts. He's a Gulkand full of gunas, like a potato, every part a seed can come out. Madhav is another Acharya who's going down to Nemi Chandra Acharya. Paunidhi means ocean of Punya. Doing the rendering, you also get Punya, but I bow down to the pure soul. When I am absorbed in the pure soul, I'm on Moksha Marg, I get Anand ka Samudra. But if I'm focusing on noble, auspicious things, then it is Punya. Who are the Arihants? They have, unhone dosho ka dhan kiya hai. They have vanquished, burnt or destroyed, finished all their doshas. They have acquired infinite gunas. They have manifested their gunas. If you focus on the soul, then doshas get removed. Just as we grow, childhood goes, and as time passes, adolescence comes, we don't remove our childhood from our life. Same way, as Mithratva goes, Samyatva comes. You don't have to remove the doshas. Focus on the soul. The biggest dosha is not knowing our soul. When we absorb and realize the gunas of the Atma, the doshas will go. Ari Kari Hari Arhant. Siddh Bhagwan did Hari to all the Shatrus, doshas, and became Arihant. Bhagwan did not nurture the enemy Ari. Even they had in them. They never allowed the Ari to overpower them. They overpowered the Shatru, and what they got? Swaham Bhuti Ramni Raman. Atma Bhuti, Swa ki Bhuti. Here the bride is Atma, and the bridegroom is also the Atma. That is the Moksha. And they are on a blissful forever. Lustful person is absorbed in the Ramni bride, but a Samyak Drishti person is absorbed in Swa ki Anubhuti. Siddha Bhagwan has accomplished Atma, their soul, Sahaj knowing soul. They are happy, blissful. Swa ke Gyan mein Sudha hai immortal. State they are forever. Shiva means Moksha, pure, blissful, Mangal Roop. But they have the knowledge of the whole universe, but they are not present. They are not omnipresent. They are omniscient. They are omnipresent, not in a physical way, but in a Gyan way. They are not omnipotent. They are not all powerful. They are powerful. I bow down to them. I bow down to them. That I realize that, and I realize that blissful nature. Jainism, as Jainism talks about things that, and everywhere Nayas are applied, and they give you the explanation. It is universal, logical, scientific, eternal, practical. Nobody can refute the the principles of Jainism. My understanding can be blurred, but the concept that the Jinnas have given cannot be refuted. The Syadvad, Anekandvad, Naya, ke lens applying, then only you can read the Jinwani. If you don't apply, then there will be contradictory in your Jainism. Syadvad, Pad, Mudrit. So the signature of Arihant Bhagwan is Syadvad. I bow down to the Digambar Munis who are physically detached and spiritually, they see their soul as pure from inside and outside. Soul without karmas and kasai, and they are experiencing it. They are rejoicing, enjoying. They are being in it. They are absorbed in the soul. They are nurturing it. They are the wealthiest people, the Panch Parmeshti. In the whole world, they are the wealthiest people in the. They've given up their ego. उन्होंने अपने अहंकार का दान धन कर दिया है. They have given themselves the gift of divinity. They are not attending to their bodies. Their body has become fragile because they have not nurtured them. And they are not giving all the time to them. They are in their pure soul. They are not interested in what is happening to their body.
Rajul, 3 minutes up. More than 3 minutes.
Okay. This last minute. Just
okay.
Last. So they have got rid of, just like how the sun rises and all the darkness goes away. Same way, if we concentrate in our soul, then all the mithyata, perversion, ignorance, everything will go away. But if we are not getting the Samyak Darshan Gyan, that means we have not applied our prayers, our worship, not got the essence of Jainism. Okay, ma'am, I can't hear you.
कितना लंबा बोल दिया.
Sorry, ma'am.
अच्छा बोला लेकिन लंबा बोल दिया.
नहीं, पर क्या छोड़ू क्या रखूं.
Okay, okay. चलो next.
भाव भाषण मैम.
हाँ, किसमें से?
मैम इसमें से ही कर लेती हूँ ना.
What is the meaning of Mangalacharan?
Mangalacharan means knowing Samyak Darshan, Samyak Gyan, Charitra.
Knowing? Knowing?
Means getting to know.
No. All of you please mute yourself. Rajul, unmute yourself. Huh? Mangal Acharan. Mangal Acharan. Acharan means conduct. Conducting ourselves the Ratnatraya way is Mangala Acharan. Okay, not simply knowing. Being, experiencing. Please unmute yourself, Rajul.
Okay, ma'am. Yes.
Okay, first question over. Next, you have to tell me, what is Syadvad?
Syadvad is contradictory. If this is or, like, it can be one way also and the other way also. I'm a son also and I'm a daughter also, wife also.
No, you have to say Syadvad means not contradictory, but relatively understanding things.
Okay, relatively.
You're a mother, relatively you're a mother. You're a daughter, relatively in relation to your so-and-so. Okay? Syadvad. हाँ? अभी 10 मिनट के बाद देंगे. हाँ, नानू का मोबाइल ले लो. जाओ. मोबाइल नहीं लेना, बुक पढ़ना. जाओ, बुक पढ़ो. अभी 10 मिनट और है. तब तक आप नानू का मोबाइल ले लो. जाओ. Okay. Next one, you have to tell me what is the meaning of the word Sahaj. Shuddha Sadhit Sahaj.
Knowing everything, Sahaj, pure form of knowing the soul.
Not artificial makeup. Okay, now let me sit and do meditation and know the soul. It's not like that. Nirnayatmak, Nirnay. Sahaj roop mein. Sahaj matlab in a natural way. Selfless, effortless way. Okay, chalo, ho gaye aapke 3 question. Thank you. I give you full marks. ए लग जाएगा, पाँव को लग जाएगा. जा. She is telling me to tell everybody thank you.
No, we have to tell thank you.
नहीं, अभी और 10 minutes है. She wants the mobile. तू जा ना, नानू के पास जा ना. She wants me. Oh my God. सबको हाय बोलो. जय जिनेंद्र बोलो.
जय जिनेंद्र
नमोरियंतानम. पहला ऋषभ देव जी. वन पापों को हन. ये तो वन. जल्दी जोर से बोल दे. वन. She'll say very nicely 1 to 10 ना. वन बोलो. पापों को हन. जल्दी बोलना, नहीं तो फिर अंकल है ना, अभी प्राइज देंगे आपको. प्राइज देंगे, जल्दी से प्राइज देंगे. जल्दी बोलो. वन. पापों को हन. टू. धर्म को छू. 3. पापों से हो जा फ्री. 4. मत बनना तू चोर. 5. मत बिगाड़ो लाइफ. 6. धर्म का हो टाइम फिक्स. 7. जीवन बनाओ A1. 8. खोलो मोक्ष का गेट. 9. हमारे गुरु सुपर फाइन. 10. बन जाओ तुम सच्चे जैन. चलो चलो हमारा प्राइज दे दो. बोल.
Very good.
Very good, very good.
प्राइज दे दो. ये लो आपका प्राइज.
आप एड्रेस भेजो, मैं पैसे भेजूंगा.
हमारा प्राइज मिल
Ma'am,
गया. बोलो थैंक यू.
the bigger prize is to the one who made this song actually.
I know. चलो, who is coming next?
I'll do, ma'am.
हाँ बोलो 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 बोलो. I'm only going to listen now. I'm not going to talk.
Yeah, and I'm going to talk about Vyavaharanaya.
Okay.
Brief outline of Vyavaharanaya. Vyavaharanaya is to understand the Dravya and its characteristics or properties. We have to do the Veda in the multidimensional, multifaceted way, which is given by the Vyavaharanaya. Why we need Vyavaharanaya? To know the difference between good and bad. On that point, it is Jaya. To have faith and the Dhyan that is discordable. In that viewpoint, it is discordable. The purpose of Vyavaharanaya is to understand the Atma, to explain and understand the worldly affairs. If not, there won't be any Dharma Tirtha. The language of Vyavaharanaya is the Ajnani language, but the Bhav is the Jnani's Bhav. And it explains the Pratman Yoga and the conduct as well. The only disadvantage of Vyavaharanaya, because it cannot give you an Atmanubhuti. If you want Atmanubhuti, we have to move to the Nityanaya. So there are two divisions of Vyavaharanaya. They are called Sadbhuta Vyavaharanaya and Asadbhuta Vyavaharanaya. When it is between Vyavaharanaya itself is creating the Veda. That is, it differentiates the whole Dravya into different parts. Say, for example, Atma, it differentiates into Jnana and Darshan to understand. So it is called Vedagradi or Aputartha or Asatyartha at one point. So when it comes to the division, it is divided into two, Sadbhut and Asadbhut. Sadbhut Vyavaharanaya is within the Dravya. It explains the properties within the Dravya. So I would call it as an intra-Dravya. Asadbhuta Vyavaharanaya, on the other hand, it compares two different Dravya. So it is called intra-Dravya. So Sadbhut is basically within the Dravya, it creates the beta and explains. But Asadbhuta Vyavaharanaya, it explains or compares between two Dravyas. So that's the basic. One is comparing, another one comparing two different Dravyas. The other one is explaining or creating a Veda in one whole undivided Dravya. So that is called Sadbhuta one, and next one, the other one is called Asadbhut. Sadbhut is again divided into two. One is Upacharit and another one is Upacharit. Upacharit is Upacharita is otherwise called Asutta Sadbhuta Vyavaharanaya. The Anupacharit Sadbhuta Vyavaharanaya is otherwise called Sutta Sadbhuta Vyavaharanaya. Again, coming to Asadbhuta Vyavaharanaya, it's again divided into two parts. One is Upacharita Asadbhuta Vyavaharanaya. Another one is Anupacharita Asadbhuta Vyavaharanaya. So, when we go back to Sadbhut, say for example, that I'm giving the example for Sadbhuta Vyavaharanaya, especially the Upacharita Sadbhuta Vyavaharanaya. Atma is divided into Jnana and Darshan in Vyavaharanaya. Again, it is dividing into Matigyan and Sutagyan. So, various divisions of the Matigyan. Upacharita Sadbhuta Vyavaharanaya takes the Vibhava Guna of the Atma. But Anupacharita Sadbhuta Vyavaharanaya takes the Swabhava of Atma. Say for example, it talks about the Kevali Jnana of the Atma. Then coming to the next one, Asadbhuta Vyavaharanaya, it is based on the connectivity between the two dravyas, as I said before, and the find out the compare or the common properties between the two. If one dravya is Abheda,
please wind up. Please try to wind up.
On this Naya, I'll tell you, in Asadbhuta Vyavaharanaya, there are two difference again based on the connectivity. When it is closely connected, it is called Asadbhuta Vyavaharanaya. When it is closely connected, it is called Upacharita Asadbhuta Vyavaharanaya. But when it is, Duran, Asanklesha, then it is called Anupacharita Asadbhuta Vyavaharanaya. So these are the various types of Naya. Thank you, ma'am. Vyavaharanaya. Thank you, ma'am.
Okay, you've put in your efforts. I give you marks, but there is more explanation to all the Nayas, which you should dig out for your own self. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Just a brief outline.
Yeah, briefly you have told, but there is potential to do better.
Maybe I would have taken only one Naya and explained that rather than giving the...
Yes, then you would have done justice to it. You tried to do so many things, so many things were missed out. Okay, chalo. Next.
I'll do Bhavabhasan on this, ma'am.
You want to do Bhavabhasan on Vyavaharanaya? Okay.
Yes, please, ma'am.
You have studied the divisions of Nishchay and Vyavahar, differences between Nishchay and Vyavahar?
Yes, ma'am.
Give me three differences between Vyavaharanaya and Nishchay.
Nishchayanaya is responsible for Atmanubhuti, or when we look at the Atmanaya, Nishchayanaya, it will lead to Atmanubhuti. But when we want to understand the worldly affairs and other things, Vyavaharanaya is the one which is really helpful. And Nishchayanaya is Abhedagrahi. It looks at the dravya as a whole. But Vyavaharanaya creates beta in the Abheda thing. So it is Betagrahi. And Nishchayanaya is always, Satyarthi and Buddharthi. But Vyavaharanaya is Abhudartha and Asatyartha at one, everything will become Asatyartha at one point, but generally speaking, Nishchayanaya is Bhutarth and Vyavaharanaya is Abhutarth.
Okay, now, first Nishchay will come or first Vyavahar will come?
First Vyavahar will come, ma'am.
No, you have to look at, now I would like to say very importantly to everybody, first of all, take Mahavir Swami ka ji. In his past life, he got the Kshaik Samyak Darshan. That means the Nishchay of the Nishchay happened. The determination of the pure soul. Determination is Nishchay of the ultimate reality, that is Nishchay. Then the real Vyavahar of absorbing in it happened. That is only the real Vyavahar. Only a person who has got the Nishchay of Nishchay, for him only the real Vyavahar will start. All our Vyavahar, no, taking Diksha and all that is not real Vyavahar also. It is somewhat Vyavahar. Formally, it is
Oh.
Vyavahar. You understand? See,
Yeah, ma'am.
after you have determined that you want to go to Delhi, then only the Vyavahar of taking the ticket and everything will happen, no? Without the determination, how the Vyavahar will happen? And without the Vyavahar, how will you accomplish what you have determined? Understood?
Okay.
So
Yes,
first the
ma'am.
determination that I'm a pure soul, and then every moment pursuing it is the Vyavahar.
Okay, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
So without the determination of the Nishchay, the Vyavahar will be Jhuta Vyavahar, not real. Taking to Vrat, Tap, Niyam, Upvas, Diksha,
Yeah.
they are called Vyavahar. Right? When you want to absorb in your pure soul, Vrat, Tap, Niyam, Diksha, all will come. But without the determination of the reality, the Vyavahar you do is Punya Vyavahar, but not Moksha Marg wala Vyavahar. Understood?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Okay. Chalo. Now, so this is a very important point as far as Nishchay and Vyavahar. So there is no, they are not two paths. They are one path, integrating both and then reaching your goal.
They're not
Okay.
mutually exclusive. They are adding value to different parts. Yeah.
Okay. So what we understand as Vyavahar in the common parlance is common parlance only. But the real ultimate Vyavahar is only what a Samyak Drishti can do, which will lead on the Moksha Marg. Okay. Chalo. Your three, I understood that you have understood the concepts. Thank you.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am.
Next.
Ma'am,
I'll sharp
yes,
10
ma'am.
o'clock detach. Whoever wants to come soon.
I'm Aarti, Jai Jinendra. I will do on today's topic,
Wait.
karmas.
I have been looking at Jayanti Devi. She's been wanting to say something. Yes, Jayanti Devi.
Jayanti, you are on mute. Jayanti, you are on mute.
Ma'am, after her, I will do the Bhavasana.
Okay, very good. Yes, Aarti. Bolo, Aarti.
Yes, ma'am. Jai Jinendra, ma'am. I would like to do on the topic today we started, that is karmas. As we understand, that the soul has been wandering in the samsara due to karmas. The karma particles are attracted to the soul whenever there is any activity in body, speech, mind. When the atma does rag, dvesh, the karma particles get attracted to the soul. The karmas are infinite in number, that is anant. And there are two types of karmas, dravya karma and bhav karma. And we can again classify the dravya karma as ghati karma and aghati karma. And there are 148 divisions of the 8 karmas. And every moment we are binding karmas and it keeps changing. So the ghati karma are those which can be destroyed only by Purusharth. Otherwise, they distort the condition of the soul. Aghati karmas they need not be destroyed with Purusharth. They automatically get destroyed when the soul. Okay, ma'am. Okay. And we are not having the right knowledge of the soul, which is the root cause of this karma bondage. And moksha, to understand from the Nasti viewpoint, is the liberation of all karmas. So from day one, all our studies in Paramagam has been trying to make us understand what is the real cause of suffering. And earlier, the myth was karmas and soul are one. But now we understand that there is nimit nematic sambandh between the karmas and the jiva. So we need to understand our pure soul and absorb in it to get rid of all the karmas. Then the best way is to enjoy being in the pure soul. Ma'am, should I explain the types also? There are 8 types of karmas.
No need.
Okay, ma'am. Okay, ma'am, this is what I could recall from what we've studied earlier on the
ठीक
Moksha
है
Marg Prakashak.
ठीक है Okay, thank you.
You can ask questions
From this itself. Okay.
Yes.
You tell me कि कर्म के कारण जीव दुखी है या जीव दुखी है इसलिए कर्म बनते हैं?
जीव दुखी है इसीलिए कर्म बनते हैं.
सो दुखी नहीं होना चाहिए कभी भी.
Yes.
ठीक है. एंड ज्ञानावर्णीय कर्म,
Yes.
can a jad karma distort your gyan gun?
No, ma'am.
Karma is jad, atma is chaitanya.
Yes.
So
ma'am.
you're giving the power to jada when you say the karmas are मेरे ऊपर आवरण कर रहे हैं. What is the meaning of this ज्ञानावर्णीय कर्म?
It obstructs us from the gyan, but they don't have that power. वो जड़ है, so we are not realizing our soul that is the cause of bondage and not the jad. And not,
So when we
but
are not
blame
in
it.
samayik, samayik means bhav samayik. Okay, that time we are in moh rag dvesh bhav. That time we are not pursuing gyan. So that moha we are pursuing because of lack of gyan,
Gyan.
agyan. So the Jnanavarniya karma sets in.
Yes.
Understand? So the moha, we are allowing moha to rule. We are not giving gyan the chance. So we are binding all the 4 ghati karmas. Okay.
Yes.
Then you have to tell me to get rid of karmas, what we have to do. 1, 2, 3 points.
We have to absorb in the pure soul. So apne aap, when we are in the pure soul, apne aap, when there is no rag, dvesh, karmas will not flow. And to understand the pure soul, jitna zyada swadhyay karenge, more we are involved reading books or doing bhav samayik, doing pratikaman, automatically karmas will bind. And earlier what we thought ki okay, going to just by doing puja, samayik temple, उससे ही कर्म बन उससे ही कर्म निर्जरा हो जाएगा नहीं, unless we only when we come to understand the pure soul and come to karmas will shed.
One simple line. Switch on the light of I am a pure soul. The darkness of karma will go. There's no other way.
Yes. Yes, ma'am. And not doing the Artra Dhyan and Rodra Dhyan, तो कर्म नहीं बनेगा. And taking to Shuddha Dhyan, Shukla Dhyan.
Dharma Dhyan. We are not in the Gunasthan of doing Shukla Dhyan. We can only do Dharma Dhyan now.
Dharma Dhyan.
Okay.
Yes.
Yes. But Dharma Dhyan is not our goal. Realizing the soul is our goal, and on the way Dharma Dhyan happens.
Yes.
Okay. Chalo, ho gaye aapke 3 questions. Thank you.
So much.
Yes, Jayanti madam.
Param Shuddha Nischay.
Param Shuddha Nischay.
Yes,
okay. Give me 3 names for this Param Shuddha Atma.
Param Shuddha Atma, Khanda Atma, Vikari Atma,
Paramparinamik Bhav.
Paramparinamik Bhav.
Trikali.
Trikali Dhruv Atma. Atma without Utpat, Vyay, Dhruv Atma. Utpat and Vyay, so Dhruv Atma.
Dhruv Atma. Okay. So why we are not realizing this Dhruv Atma? 1, 2, 3 points.
Because we concentrate on the Pariyai, ma'am. We think Pariyai is...
Very good. We are not having the Dravya Drishti. We are having the Pariyai Drishti. So we are... okay, 1 point. 2 points.
Yesterday you told about the 2 rails. One rail about the Paramashuddha Bhav and the Dravya Drishti and Pariyai Drishti. Yesterday you told about the two rails.
Very good, very good. Very good, very good. Another point? Since Anadi Kal, we have never attempted.
Yes, ma'am.
Since Anadi Kal, we have never attempted.
So yes, ma'am, we did. Yes, ma'am, we didn't understand the Swabhava of our Atma. So the Vibhav box, reason for karmic package.
Ma'am, you are on mute, ma'am.
1 second.
Okay.
Okay, dear. Chalo, very good, very good. ठीक है जयंती. So you just tell me the last answer. Param Shuddha Nishchay Nay. If you hold on to that Naya, can the experience of the pure soul happen?
Yes, ma'am. Atma Anubhuti is the prayojan of this Naya, ma'am.
But once you get the Atma Anubhuti, this Naya also will drop.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, Naya Aditya. Moksha is
Like when you enter the house, the path drops outside itself.
drops, yes,
Is left
ma'am.
behind.
Naya Adit, ma'am. Naya Adit.
Yeah, Nayatit. Okay. Chalo. But if you're stuck up with the Nayas, you cannot go beyond the Nayas also, you won't get it.
Yes, ma'am. Going
Without
beyond
the Nayas, you won't get. And if you remain in the Nayas, you won't get.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Very good. Very
yes.
good. Chalo. Next, that's it.
Ma'am,
Thank
can
you.
I go to the Bhava portion?
Bolo Rita, jaldi se bolo.
Ma'am, in this thing, Tatvar Sutra, tap ke bare mein, I had done Gandhar in that. I want to answer in that.
When did you do the Gandhar?
Quite some time back, ma'am. I did the explanation of the tap.
That was last semester or this semester?
This semester, ma'am, in this one.
Why your
ninth-
name is not written? Why your name is not written?
Oh, okay.
Your name is not written. Are you sure you did it?
Yes, ma'am. If you want, I'll do it again, ma'am.
But I don't know why I have not written your name.
You want me to do it again, ma'am?
Please.
Okay. So I'm doing the ninth.
I'm sorry, you just do in 2 minutes. Just summarize what you did.
Okay, the ninth tattva, the ninth chapter in Tattva Sutra about tap. So basically, tap is divided into two parts. But first basic division is Nischay tap and Vyavhar tap. Nischay tap is when it's about the Shuddh Atma. When you're doing tap on the Shuddh Atma, and Vyavhar tap is more practical. It is again divided into two parts, which is external and internal. External means Bhyantar and internal means Abhyantar. Again, this external has got 6 points to it, and internal also has got 6 parts to it. So the 6 parts of the Bhyantar tap, basically Bhyantar tap is related to controlling the usage of food, controlling our Krodh, Man, Maya, Lobh, our thoughts. That is what Bhyantar tap, external tap is. So the 6 types are Anshan, Unodri, Vritti Sankshep, Rastyag, Kaya Klesh, and Vivikt Shayasan. And the Abhyantar tap again 6 types: Prayashit, Vinay, Vayavrit, Swadhyay, Vyatsarg, and Dhyan. These are the 6 inner tap. Shall I explain the detail, ma'am, Anshan and all?
No need. Okay, leave it. I've understood that you are going in the right track. Okay, now let me know your Bhav Bhasan in what you want to do.
Same thing, ma'am.
Okay, so tell me in one line, which tap is most important?
The Nischay tap.
No. Which of these 12?
Swadhyay, ma'am.
No. Swadhyay should lead to what? Simply 24/7 I'm doing Swadhyay. Will it lead to Nirjara? It is only Shubh Asrav.
Then Vayavrit.
Oh my God, it is Dhyan.
Okay, ma'am.
All tap are, what did all the Tirthankar Bhagwan do? Dhyan.
Okay.
All tap is taken up for absorbing in the Atma, that is Dhyan.
Okay,
and the
okay,
result
ma'am.
of it is Vyutsar, detachment.
Okay.
Attaching yourself to the soul and detaching from all that is non-soul only will lead to Nirjara.
Okay, ma'am.
All the other things are facilitating us to move towards that.
Okay,
Simply
ma'am.
taking to Upvas is not Nirjara. So Upvas
Okay,
करके
ma'am.
क्या करना? ध्यान करना. उनोदरी करके क्या करना? ध्यान करना. स्वाध्याय करके क्या करना? ध्यान करना. सेवा करके क्या करना? ध्यान करना. विनय करके क्या करना? ध्यान करना. So all somewhere Nirjara activities are for Atma का ध्यान रखने के लिए. Okay. Now,
Okay, ma'am.
you said ninth chapter is about Nirjara. Is it only Nirjara or something else also? Tatvar Sutra, ninth chapter.
Ma'am, I did only the tap part, ma'am, as of now.
But the ninth chapter is talking about two tattvas. Samvar and Nirjara.
Okay, ma'am.
Samvar and Nirjara. See, sixth chapter is Ashubh Ashram. Seventh chapter is Shubh Ashram. Eighth chapter is Bandha. Ninth is Samvar and Nirjara. 10th is Moksha. That is how the Tatvar Sutra is placed.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay. So Samvar should lead to Nirjara. After Samvar, Atma Samay kiya, Samvar kiya. फिर क्या करना? आत्मा का ध्यान करना, तो निर्जरा होगी. You have stopped the karmas from coming. Now you are going deeper into your soul. Then the karma starts shedding away. Okay. Samvar Purvak Nirjara will lead to moksha. Without Samvar, mere Nirjara will not lead to moksha. Okay. So very beautiful Jinshasan is more deeply we should understand things. Okay. Listen to Sanjeev Ji Godha's pravachan.
Yes, ma'am.
Or Sumat Prakash Ji ke pravachan to get a deeper understanding of things. You have done a nice presentation. I give you full marks. Okay. So tell me in one line, what tap are you doing in your life? Vyavar tap.
Ma'am, I think I'm only doing Swadhyay.
Then you should do Upvas also, Unodri also, Ras Parityak. Then you will get the real fruit of Swadhyay.
Yes, ma'am. Unodri, ma'am, like I cannot do fasting, but yes, controlling myself, limiting myself, I do all of that.
Okay, chalo. See, Atma is inside the body. Only in a clean body, you can manifest the pure soul. You have to go sharir ke through yatra karke Atma tak jana.
Yes, ma'am.
So even your physical fitness, mental wellness, all are important.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, chal. Okay, done. Thank you. So we'll stop with this. We'll stop with this.
Can I do my Bhav Bhasan, ma'am? I did my.
Oh, no, my husband is screaming. I have to give him breakfast next week. Next week. Nij nidhi nij mein batai. यह अनंत उपकार है उसके लिए जिनवाणी माँ को वंदना शत बार है. जय जिनेन्द्र.
Thank you, ma'am. Jai Jinendra.
Jai Jinendra, ma'am. Thank you so much.
Jai Jinendra, ma'am.
अरे वो अचिंता है ना दर्शना बस पाव किलो पाव किलो खांड